The cemetery is my favorite spot to get away when I need silence from the chaotic world of the mundane.
When I just need a break from the world, I just come to the cemetery because it's like the non-living listen more than the living do, because of the simple fact of society. Like, when people go through phases of death, rebirth, because you never die, energy lives on. It's just sometimes when the world is silent, I come here the most because I'm always being listened to. When I feel like the world is just too chaotic and there's too much noise, it brings me back to some solitude. Today, I was just talking about transmuting the void because I woke up and I felt something on my chest. I know that that's the past residue of pain that I had kept in my nervous system. So I was thinking about how can I transmute this pain today. And I said, you know what, my first stop is going to go to the cemetery, pour my heart out, and just be understood by people who know what's going to happen after life. People who can resonate with me and won't, and just not in the illusion. They're no longer in the illusion anymore.
So this is another way that you can transmute the energy by just connecting with earth, going somewhere quiet, a safe place.
So the first thing I did when I woke up this morning, I felt a void on my chest. I said, okay, this is just past due residue. I've been healing my nervous system. Every day is a healing journey. I said, the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna shake off this energy. I'm gonna go to the cemetery with what I resonate the most, and then I'm gonna transmute this energy back into Earth's core. So that's how, like, I transmute energy to not stay stuck or stagnant in either past life emotions, because you know how you could literally wake up sometimes and feel sad. Sometimes it's from your past life, like maybe you had a dream, you were in another timeline, or your past life where something hurts, you're longing for something, you're longing for family, maybe a soul tribe. So you wake up just feeling disconnected, or you just feel out of place, or you feel like you're running out of time. And that's just the illusion, what the matrix wants us to be in, steady, like racing and being in, like, just the energy of always feeling like time is running out. And I just say, you know what's the best way to transmute the energy than to go to the cemetery where time is infinite. It just shows you even more time is infinite. Also, I like to look at the names of people who were here, and I like to see like where they came from and stuff like that, and just read about their lives, because I genuinely care about the living and the non-living, but I resonate most with the non-living. I'm gonna stop here first so that I can get some natural fruits, probably some carrot juice. I'm literally looking forward to going to a theater this following summer.
Second step on transmuting the void is go back to childlike mind. Do the things that you loved to do the most when you were younger, and call forth that energy back to you. Your spark never died out. And sometimes we just have to get in touch and deeply in tuned with how we once came into this earth before. We didn't have restrictions. We didn't have all these rules and regulations. We weren't, all the things that were basically put upon us on this earth. We were cleansed before everything has been placed here. So another way to transmute the void is to go back to a childlike mind.
La Luna, La Luna, sexy witch in the 20s cabaret. Sapaja, tell me your say, ancient soul in a velvet glow. La Luna, La Luna, welcome to my haunted.
A third step that's also good for transmuting the void, especially when you feel a little disconnected with the world, or sometimes you might wake up a little sad, is to just move your body and definitely get, your legs moving. Also, transmuting the energy and calling forth the stagnant energy in your lower back to rise up and be released by earth.
my shadow desire. When you want me, just say my name. Feed the hungry flame, slowly ignite my fire. Sacral chakra rising higher.
Also, for the fourth ways on how to transmute the void, in my head, I chant, not with my words out loud, but I say this in my mind that any struggles or anything from the past residue that might harm me and be in the way of my success and the newer version of me, this shift that I'm going through, because a lot of the collective feel this newer version of themselves coming out and about. So I say that I denounce of that energy and I do not allow any forces, or I don't allow myself maybe the negative thoughts I would have sometimes that I was used to having back in my past lives, or maybe during a time that was really vulnerable for me, and I would kind of use these coping mechanisms to heal. But like I said, to transmute that void, it's an everyday process, it's an everyday healing, but it gets easier as you do it. And when you push yourself to do the things that you don't want to do, it gets better, and then it becomes a habit to do things that help you heal and to release what no longer serves you.
Welcome to my haunted cabaret, where your sins shimmer through. If you want me, then let it show. Lay your body low, touch me and breathe in slow. I'm the witch of your dreams, you know. I've been with you every time you try to forget.
I had to stop at my favorite African and Caribbean market, right? Yeah, you get the jits. So it looks really nice in here. They always have it really decorated, lovely. They got everything that you can need and want. They got natural products coming from their country. They got items for things that you can wear, and it's just good in here. I like coming here. It's real natural. Good vibes. Good vibes all the time. And I actually had to make a pit stop here actually because I wanted some jewelry that I see, and the jewelry look good. That's another way to transmute your energy. Allow yourself to look good. You feel me? Put on something sexy, okay? And as you put on a sexy outfit, it brings more of the happier
Okay.
versions of yourself. And it's okay not to be happy or just to be
Can I get this
neutral.
one?
Either if you're neutral, you're non-happy. Either way,
The brown
allowing
ones?
yourself to just look good in things that you like to wear is really good. So I'm just telling the guy to get me one of these earrings actually because they look good. They look good, and I want it. And I want it now. I want it with dreads now. Yeah, this is cute though. They got natural products as well. I love using African soap products and just natural remedies. Stopped at my grandma's house real quick. She made me some dinner for my birthday. I'm just receiving it, so we just spending some time. Then I took a shower over there real quick, used some of the products, had to get real good. Then these are the after effects after getting out the shower. Did my hair, started doing glamour magic and glamour spells. Because when you feel good, you look good, you want to just treat yourself. So it's like transmuting energy is just coming back to your true self. And right now I'm giving vintage. Like I look really sexy and vintage like. And I really look like the ghost girl of your dreams, the haunted ghost girl of your dreams, the beautiful angelic being of purity of ancient souls. I was about to get deep into poetry right there, but yeah, I found these glasses inside there. I like them. Might wear them. Nah, it's giving Liberian. Yeah, twerk, twerk, twerk what your mama gave you. She gon' dance for all these bands, dance for all these bands, dance for all these bands. Yeah, you know what the fuck going on when it's going on. Catch me on the side of the woods.
So I've been manifesting for a long time. So with this envelope, I wrote for myself in May 21st, 2024. And this was literally the day before my birthday. This is what I wrote. I will get a car, and And this year, my twins and my Gemini chart will work together in this life and not be against each other. I will get my license, my music will grow, my money will grow, I will be financially stable. And, you know, that was the relationship that I was previously in, so we're not going to really read into that, you know, but I was manifesting a child at that time. Like, I would even print out pictures of, like, the manifestation of a child. So, like, I was way before my time, but even though me and the person is no longer together, still wish them well. But yeah, I was, like, really manifesting children with future looking self of me and everything.